stream. Trying to get this camera to go a little bit better. Let's see if I get it. Pans the rest of the room a little better there. I don't want to sit too damn close to the TV. I guess I could just pan it back a little bit, but anyways, how's everybody doing today? Today is Saturday, final day of June, and I'm showcasing Nier Automata on the PlayStation 4 because I'm just too lazy and too cheap to get the new one on the Xbox X, but this game is and was my game of the year last year, and it's pretty dang worth it, so I'm glad Xbox actually has a version of it available on their platform, on the platform that runs games better and runs games at better frames, etc. Blah blah blah. All third-party games will perform better on the Xbox One X. The power's there, numbers are there. That's just fact. The PS4 Pro version is 1080p, and it has no real performance improvements or anything like that at all. Just pretty much some visual enhancements that the PS4 regular doesn't have, so alright, back to the game. As everybody knows, that Yoko Taro is the creator of the Drakengard Nier series, and this game's technically, I guess it'd be a third game in the middle somewhere there. They're all pretty unique when it comes to the setting. Bizarre as all hell. Most Japanese titles explore psyche in some form, so it's, to most Western gamers, it's confusing to some degree. Some of the tones and themes that they use in these games sometimes are a little alienating to most Western audiences, but actually gain cult followings or considered niche followings. And I'm kind of glad that Square Enix actually published this game on another platform as well. And it's pretty funny. I actually watched Yoko Taro's pre-E3 discussion with a couple of his buddies from Square Enix, and they made huge jokes about them wanting a Switch version, which is pretty funny actually. But there's no way this game would run on the Switch, and it'd look terrible. There'd be too many compromises. But right now, I'm running level 38. I ran into, I guess, considered an Easter egg, is the best way to put it. It was, I was too busy farming characters to actually get my level up to some degree, and I reached a certain point where you have to progress in the story to some part. But if you move past that point, the game ends, and there's a disclaimer telling you that 2B went fishing for 10 years. And that's all she did, was went fishing for 10 years and avoided everybody else. And that's it from that, but jeez. I like sitting a little closer to my TV, but I'm out of frame for this camera, and I don't like having to pan the camera a little lower. But anyways, my TV's big enough too, so let's see here. Enough of my rambling on about stuff. I'm here to farm. I know I'm going to farm before I actually go to the next sequence. This is a sequence mid-story about one of your buddies' forest place is getting attacked after some robots went haywire after, I guess the best way to put it is that, yeah, it's a cult. A cult that happened to come across religion, so that's, yeah. Alright. I might be the best entertaining person ever, because, remember, Beyond Wisdom sucks at games. So, let's see here. I really need to upgrade my freaking stuff here. That's not what I wanted. I want to get my damn 39 back. Tips to playing this game though: make sure to build your chipset good, or at least have a really cheap cheese one like I do. Yeah, see my chipset is actually pretty cheap. We got this one. It's basic as all hell, but it's overpowered. So you can have these chipsets like see. Every single piece of the chipset has parts of either your HUD or outside of main combat things. So if you want to remove HUD, stuff like that, literally frees up space for other abilities. And see on here, it's like the HUD displays, you know, it shows you the enemy stuff, the mini map, all that other crap on there. And it has specific spots for it. On the screen, you can actually see that it's got like maybe two spots, one spot. And those accrue to filling up your chip. Higher level you go, the more playthroughs you get, you actually have more unlock on the full chipset. But right now, I'm just super cheap. I actually have offensive heal, which actually makes me recover 2% of damage dealt as hit points. So if I'm hitting an enemy, I get 2% health back. Deadly heal, recover 20% of my hit points after any enemy is defeated. And auto heal, 6 seconds of not taking damage for 0.6 seconds, so I could pretty much heal myself after the fact. And it does help because these enemies use a lot of melee, and in this area here they actually have electrical attacks, which you can use defensive style chipsets. See, like in this area here, you got different ones relating that you can fill in the spots that you want. But the higher the number, the more chips it'll refill. So you'll see it right here on my screen. You'll see that it actually fills this up to a certain degree, and you got to remove other ones to replace it. So that'd be kind of cool to have that one where it's reduced melee damage. So if anything hits you, it actually, you know, prevents you from taking too much damage. You can make yourself too invincible in this game, but at this point, I personally don't really care. I would like to have it kind of challenging, at the same time not. Yeah. And some Nier. That chipset. Make sure to pad your chipsets if you want to start this game early. That's just dumb. I should not have done that. Alright. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm just padding and farming at the moment. I'm playing the inferior version of Nier Automata. Destroy this motherfucker, get him. Yeah, this is part of the broadcast where I'm stuck farming. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, damn it. Yeah, Yoko Taro's got some strange freaking things in his head. Especially when it comes to themes about robots overtaking humanity and trying to be humans. I'll try to get to at least level 39 and then go to the next sequence. See, this area is a good farming spot. Just don't progress the story to a certain spot, or else the game's like, nope, too much. One thing I do like about this game is that you can actually customize your controller layout too. Speed and all that too. Pretty funny how much more overpowered I am than these guys at this moment. I'm just farming gold and levels. Hello. At least they have 9S back though. mean combinations, baby. Some of these bigger enemies drop a whole lot of gold too. Pretty much how I actually got the trophy for the 100k gold. About an hour or so of farming of this. There's a key story element right here. That's why I'm not actually progressing a little bit further, but. I'm not sure if I should probably change my broadcast settings though, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can watch this really quick here. That thing turned on. Alright, there we go. You can find something to actually. Here, a quick save, really quick here. Hopefully my broadcast is fast enough to actually. Farming baby, farming baby. Hold on a second. Oh, there. Yeah, I forgot that I actually had that, but. When you have heat-seeking rockets, it's kind of hard to actually, damn it, fuck off, thing. Man. Let me clear my throat. No, 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 no. Oh, wait. Oh. Ah, come on, dude. Seriously? Alright. Like being able to do this too as well when they have a. You can pray and continue with if a person has died in the past, you could actually revive them. Still some of the items that they have. Gain XP from it. It's a cool feature. Like it. Other games have it too, I think Dark Souls has it as well too, and other games similar to this one, how it treats death in the game. It looks to me like I've been farming this area here. Seem to farm this dude. So I got 39, I'm gonna freaking save again and then probably face the boss. That's more likely. One of the only main gripes with this game is that the camera controls can be kind of a pain. Oh yeah, baby, level up, son. Get some of these too. It's kind of funny how I'm forced the habit of actually just keep firing rockets no matter what. To be or not to be? That is the question. Things they just keep respawning. You just get. Fuck you, baby. You ain't having shit on me, son. Woo. I'm so cheap. Regenerating health is cheap, but whatever. Looks like I just maybe more or less just save over here too. Some of these mechanics are actually really pretty cool in this game though too. Being able to customize everything is pretty awesome though. That's the thing I like. Outside of spots where you have to like save, some areas actually have it where you have to save. In particular, the little vending machine areas, you get traffic back and forth and stuff like that too. Now, let's see how much freaking more stuff do I have here to deal with. Let's see. See, if I had a higher level, see, the pod shield thing is really cool though. You can protect yourself with a barrier for melee attacks. Let's see here if I'm gonna break this stream up for a second here. I'm trying to see if exactly how my stream looks on a tablet, because sometimes whenever I choose 1080p 60, it doesn't really want to do it, and I really don't want to stream this game at 720p. That's just lame. So let's see. Let's see if it shows me live. Alright, there we go. Doesn't look too terrible. I'm just gonna look at it on a tablet, but no comments. Did get a like though, so I can comment in the chat though too. Just message me. I have the tablet on, so I can actually see your message. I can also see the message on the screen though too. So it's one of those unique games that actually deserves to be multi-platform in some degree. And so glad it's on Xbox as well though too, so I get a chance to replay this shit again. It's game of the year because it gives you so much rich, feature-rich stuff. But farming is part of the equation in most games now. Doesn't help that I got a cheap as fuck fucking heat-seeking rocket launcher, which I highly recommend early. I'm gonna farm some of these guys. I'm gonna get some gold out of them. Try to hit level 40 and then I'll progress to the next spot, looks like. You gain XP pretty quick from these guys, even though I'm 12 levels ahead of them. I did level up 8 times in this area though. The bosses have really unique freaking patterns too to fight against. The voice acting though is pretty Japanese in this game though. Everyone goes huh, huh, huh with every minute thing. If the head turns, you know, it's kind of funny. It's fun as fuck though. funny how 9S doesn't do hardly any damage. I'm so they're stuck doing everything. So all my stuff's OP as all hell. I don't know. I think you're supposed to only be like maybe level 25 when you get to this spot. This sucks though. How this game doesn't even have any pro enhancements. Should at least been 1440p. Full of hell, anybody? Bullshit, get chopped up, son. If my chipset was a little bit bigger, I'd be able to throw in a anti-shock protection kind of thing set up for it. Thanks if everybody joined the podcast or the stream. All support helps a bit. I don't care if you even dislike the video. If you got one like, I have seen that, and thank you for the likes. You just caught me at a farming moment, so I'm just gonna farm to level 40 and then go to the next area. So some of these enemies are just a pain in the ass. At the point that I'm at is a spot where some... I mentioned it earlier when I didn't have a viewer at least, but a crazy cult was founded by a bunch of robots. They go apeshit crazy on you, and apparently they started to go apeshit crazy in general, and they started attacking non-violent robots. So 2B's defending this robot named Pascal. It's her forest family that she's actually protecting, so. And this is just on the way to the forest. But see, I'm still gonna end up picking this game up on the Xbox X. It's gonna be a little bit later down the line though. I got things to take care of, but since I actually haven't really fully put too much time in this game, even though it's over 30 hours, approaching 33 I think in this game, probably more than maybe at the halfway point of the main story. But this game has I think they said it was like 7 multiple endings, each one's different. Yeah, I think I'm getting on the overpowered side. These enemies haven't even a challenge. Seeking rockets kind of helps, maybe. I don't even have any of the main power weapons either. I do recommend playing with the controller layout too when you play this game. The default one doesn't seem to do it justice, actually. That's one cool thing about this game, is that you can customize every minute thing too. Blow up already, come on. Spawn the other dude. This sword is so sick, the one I got. It sucks though, the enemies in the background though are pulling me away from doing a full mean combo on this guy. Let's drop some more of those motherfuckers on me, see what happens. What's cool about this special though, I could actually have it where if you charge your ability, I could have it where their melee attacks don't even phase me. Let's get level up, see? His melee hit me, it didn't even phase me. I just dropped my shield all the way down for the protection. You could add small perks to your miniguns or stuff like that too. It's like you have pods that can actually switch. Like right here, you can switch in between all the pod setups and everything too. This one here gives you, see, I have it set up where it gives me a scanner and a minigun to protect guys from incoming around me when I'm scanning. But this one here I actually have as a melee shield and missile. Keep guys at bay too. There's a cooldown to using your abilities off your pod, so. Alright. Farming. Once I get my 40, I'll just power up to the next spot. That's what I said earlier, though. Small dudes over here. Far more guys over there. This game's saving grace is the art style, because the graphics ain't that great. Even the voice acting's not synced up whenever you hear the voices with your character. You can pan towards the front and they're motionless. But that's the charm of some of these games. They're finished, but they're not finished. They have a certain elements about them that's kind of rough on purpose. That's why people have affection towards games like this. It's the same as Bayonetta and games in this style of Platinum games. So yeah, I posted in a tweet about, I think it's about a year ago or so, that I think about maybe this game wasn't going to head towards the Xbox One, which at the time I was assuming mostly because there's probably bad blood with Platinum, but I guess money does talk to a degree, and more Japanese titles need to be placed on Xbox. There should be more diverse across the board with all that, so. Games I'm looking for, though, from the next year is probably more likely Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is the game that I was super hyped for when E3 came around. Music in this game is insanely good. Yeah, right, Sony, get me with that shit. The game did sell 4 million copies, and I hope it sells close to, or at least maybe in the range on Xbox as well, because like all the Sony dudes say, there's no games on Xbox, but you gotta have a full hard drive on that shit. I have 2 terabytes on this console too. That's it, maybe about half of them is actually PlayStation games. On all the key games, I have all the ones everyone talks about. Since there's just something about this game that I come back to, like a couple hours. Alright, 40 baby. Let's kill the remaining of these guys and then go back and save it. And then go to the next section. Remember, in games like this, make sure to always manually save. This game shows that to you at the very beginning. There's a beginning sequence where you're fighting in the factory against a huge boss. You're kind of overpowered. But if you die, guess what? You start from scratch. Having auto saves to a degree is still awesome. But when you have manual saves, you're more likely to micromanage exactly how you're playing the game and all that. Making this game look a little easy. Chipsets matter though. If you have a basic chipset, you gotta get your ass handed in this area. You can pull a cheese move like I have on my chipset, where I have healing recharge rates are all super fast. Killing enemies returns health, stuff like that. Damage does it too. Alright. We go back to the save point over here. Oh wait. Gold. Use it. I still like that though. This person here's body. It died in combat. Revive the body. Pray and continue. Choose to take their items. Or actually have them in combat with you. A few thousand XP, some gold, and cooldown. Can add all those effects later. And I'm on a mission to save Pascal and her friends. Sucks with the save point is, I guess I could go with this one here. The save point down the way. Alright. I'm gonna retrieve that. Let's see here. I just wanted to see exactly how my stream is going, so I'm probably just gonna close it out on the tablet and go from there. I gotta kill some dudes over here and then save it. See? Right there, I have 32 hours, 25 minutes playing time in this game. Most people can complete this pretty quick, 60-hour frame somewhere in there, so at least know I'm up there somewhere. So, alright, enough farming, and I'm actually going to come back to what I was planning on doing here. I still gotta fight a handful of guys when I get to the spot, though. It's pretty funny how you can actually sprint way the fuck through, but some grass will stop your ass from doing it. I have posted a talking point on Twitter with the next gen 720 and a handful of others debating on whether exclusives matter. Seems to me like when it comes to the talking points, especially with like if it's a third-party exclusive similar to this game here, even though technically it was on PC too, so it's not an exclusive. But, you know, that base fanboy wars. I was bringing up that topic. Made a statement saying that only about 10% of PlayStation or Xbox gamers actually play or purchase the freaking exclusives, which is true because that's due to the sales numbers. The sales numbers for each platform freaking validate that point. God of War saying it sold insanely well, but last time I checked, it's only about maybe 9% of the PlayStation audience even owns or has played the game. The same deal with Halo. Halo's roughly around the 11% range of the Xbox One's fan base. Uncharted 4 sold well though too, but you don't see nobody playing the title right now. If you go to the most played games on PlayStation, there's no one playing it. Doesn't mean no one purchased the game. It just means that only a small percentage of the fan base actually cares for exclusives. Because if they did, it'd be closer to 50% of the fan base would own the title. Anywhere, but I'd say anywhere maybe between 20 and 50% of the fan base would actually own the title. And fanboy wars is stupid. I'm an Xbox gamer. There's features and certain things that the Xbox has that I prefer more than the PlayStation console. Does it need to say that this console is terrible? No. It feels pretty basic on some levels. It just gives you the basic needs of a gamer, you know, because that's what people wanted. They wanted a thing that plays games and only games and stuff like that, though, too. But this is a multimedia device. We're living in the world of multimedia. It should do more than just play games. No one's bitching at cell phones for doing more than just calling somebody. Even though I've seen that argument before when touch phones came out, and then everyone's like, why the hell would I need to touch the screen for when I could just type with buttons? It's just like that across the board for almost any piece of technology. Anything that tries to validate your purchase, you'll bitch and say, oh, I don't need this, or haha, I have this and you don't, kind of thing mentality. The PS4 lacks CD playback. That's one thing I find kind of baffling. And what about the people that owned PlayStation 3s and had the CD playback the whole entire time? Maybe they want to use those gamers themselves, or even fans of PlayStation, would like to have all options available. Why remove them just because a streaming is more popular? Physical media, when it comes to audio, the physical media is superior. That's 100% fact. That's not even subjective. And it's not my fault. Some people can't hear the simple nuances of a recording through streaming or the compression. You can hear everything. If you have nice speakers and you actually care about quality, you wouldn't stream. You'd still purchase physical media. That's just one feature that I'm like bringing up on here. When it comes to games, yeah, both platforms sure can perform what they need to do. But the excuse of bashing on the Xbox X or the Pro is pretty petty. I just think people are just cheapskates when it comes to their gaming hobby. Why not have a better performing platform, even if it doesn't reach its potential? Just like with this game here. This game here doesn't reach its potential of the platform that it's being played on. I purchased a Pro because I want better performance and I want better visuals and better form factor and a whole bunch of things too. And the console looks nice too. There's things I just disliked about the regular PS4. This console's noisy, but it's not as noisy as my standard PS4 was when I purchased it. I like the USB slot spots too. I like how they're positioned together instead of two separate spots on the front like the Slim console is. And Slim looks cheap. It does, even down to the power button and the features, the lack of a optic out. In other words, if I bought a Slim, I would be stuck having to wear headphones because I run my systems to an optic line to my receiver. And also, it freaking limits people that actually have custom headsets, ones that they spent tons of money on, and they can't use them once around with the Slim. It's just the Slim, I consider, is like a a McDouble or some shit from McDonald's. You know, you have meat, you have the same ingredients exactly as, like, say, double quarter or some crap. But it's not exactly the same quality. Even though you're eating the exact same thing, meat, cheese, and condiments. You pay more for the double quarter than you do because you're getting more, you're expecting more. Quality has gone down the shitter when it comes to either games or even the hardware that they're performing on. And then there's excuses on people purchasing a platform and going, I'm satisfied with it, I don't wish it had more. Give me full excuses on reasons why this platform has things missing from it that either competitors have or they had in the past. Ended up talking into your rant. I'm sitting here farming again, even though I wasn't planning on it. I was planning on going to the next boss area. I should probably freaking come back here and save it. I farmed enough dudes as it is. Oh shit, they spawned over here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna kill these dudes. The story's really cool in this game, though. I do give them that. Pretty original. It can be confusing, but that's the whole point. When you're jumping into a game, you got to satisfy both the old guard and the new guard. So there's story elements that don't make sense because you haven't experienced the previous games. I am familiar with the Nier and Drakengard series, even though I've never played them. I've read the stories on them and also experiences with friends, you know, bringing up how good they are and how bizarre and weird and everything else is too. So I also have a bumper jumper style as well when it comes to my control layout, and just seems to work. I do want to give this game a huge shot when it comes to the Xbox version. I do wish to a degree that Xbox would actually have it where we could stream to YouTube as well. See? There's a reason why I'm using the PlayStation to showcase this game on my channel too. Because it has a feature that the Xbox... I love features. I love options when it comes to this. But everyone keeps saying, oh, why don't you just go to PC, blah, blah, blah. Well, this game runs like shit on the PC. And you can still tell it was optimized for consoles. Even though it's a really, really taxing game and unoptimized as a whole. That's the fact the art style stayed towards 1080p on this platform, I guess, but it's 900p on the standard PlayStation. But you never seen the fanboys bring that up. And they always freaking all the Sony dudes bash on the Xbox guys for having 900p games, but this game here got a pass for some reason. Because it's good. Well, I ever think that maybe there's 900p and 720p games that are good on the other platforms too? But I digress when it comes to the freaking resolution war bullshit. That's me personally. I think this hardware on this platform should push the freaking pixels to the highest degree with the highest fidelity. We paid some pretty pennies for these platforms, and we deserve better. Back to the exclusives though. There's just too many wars and crybabies when it comes to the actual freaking console wars. They have to have this. Our exclusives are better. Blah blah blah. Xbox doesn't have this and PlayStation doesn't have that. Well, if you're a true gamer, own them both. Or own PC too. They go, well, I can just play the games on the PC. Not everyone wants to use the PC platform to game on. To me, there's more instability on PC. That's more my problem than, say, cheaters or hackers or anything. That only happens on the multi-platform games because apparently everyone has to win all the time. So even if their skills are weaker than somebody else's, you gotta cheat. Damn it! I was gonna stop farming, but nope. Blowing up these bastards is more fun than you can imagine. Alright, let's see here. Fuck it. I'm going down here farming some more. Hi guys, welcome to the party. Alright, let's see here. Ow, you hurt me. That hurt. Ow. You're kinda OP'd by now, baby. Farm the dudes, go to the next section. Ow, motherfucker, that's just... No, don't touch me. Don't touch. 2B is too clean. I need to get to the spot where I actually have the revealing outfit. Have that DLC, this game requires you to actually get to a certain spot on it to actually use it. I'm not sure exactly where that spot is. Maybe I should, I don't know, look it up. Something there. Hope everyone is excited exactly what they showed off at E3. I brought this up in my last live stream though, but I'm happy with what they showed. Happy for the future. It's one of those low years where everything's just, you know, about games. And I do like to see exactly what Microsoft's planning on doing. And Xbox X was a smart move. Pro is in theory too, though, but most PlayStation gamers don't care for the Pro. They don't like power. Only when the PlayStation 4 was ahead of Xbox in power, that's the only when they liked it. They don't like to actually buy the better console, one that runs shit better. Yeah. PlayStation gamers are used to mediocrity. It doesn't matter whether their games are great, they just don't like really good hardware. But only when it favors their platform of choice. But with the Xbox One X though, I have a feeling it's gonna be the default console. They're gonna drop the price considerably and use that as the base Xbox One. Next year, I think they should drop the price to $250 the X. And the Slim should be fucking gone too. They should make the Pro. They should make a Pro Slim and use that as the base PS4. And have that as an entry-level console. And save them money too in the long run. Still make the console quality because the Pro is a pretty good quality console. It's just loud as all hell, but Also, next gen console, you should be able to freaking stream at least 1440p on your channel, or 4K maybe. Hell yeah, baby. Level 41 it is. I spent 40 minutes just freaking farming. I really should just go to the next spot. High enough level as it is. Alright. Damn it, farming is so addictive on this game. Blow shit up. Higher numbers. I do love the fact that my freaking rocket attacks are actually freaking way more. Once I hit that level 41, it's like boom, it's like 2 hits, kill them all, boom. Come on, spawn these bitches, let's do it. Pretty funny though, this game is actually kind of like an old school arcade beat 'em up to some small degree. I really need to stop using that, like, small degree. I wish I should have got something to eat before I started the stream, but alright, farming's done here. Go here and save this shit. No, there's one more spot in this area I could probably farm and then do it. Mechanics in this game are pretty fun, though. Personalities of some of these robots are pretty awesome, too, actually. There's a sequence where a play happens, and some cool shit goes down. It's pretty funny. Farming, baby. It's also a good way to get that trophy for 100k. Having 100k on it at the same time. Let's see how much. 136,000. Should be good enough to get some better items later after this next sequence, so. Well, my defense has gone up a whole ton since I started this part. I just wish I had a bigger chipset. Then there's maybe one or two different things I wouldn't mind having on the chips, though. But there's some. I guess there's one tutorial thing I missed, maybe. See, I like saving it from this spot here because I can actually fight my way back and level up a little more. So, quick save here, and then I'll fight the boss, and then I'll probably conclude the broadcast after that, though. But just see how far it goes. And an hour. I can't believe an hour is actually flown by already. So it happens when you're having fun. You actually, you know. So a lot of the fanboy stuff I'm getting pretty sick of. And it just seems that everybody's attacking everybody just for dumb reasons and preferences. Even if a person changes their mind. I still haven't had this console swayed me to claim that it's superior. It does have some features that I do like over the Xbox platform. It's just that Xbox has more and it seems to be more refined. I feel like combine the two would be like fucking perfect. Lack of features and some questionable business decisions make me wonder about Sony's issues. But they are winning. But here's another topic though I don't get. It's like, how many of those almost 90 million PlayStations out there actually have a retention rate? How often do people play their PlayStations all the time? I know some people that I don't just play movies on it. Maybe a Madden once or twice. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to save it here then. I'm just going to redo it. Save it here. Click save here. That's for a checkpoint system. Then save right here. And this is the next spot, looks like. Alright. Boss time, here we come. Oh yeah. Some dudes here. I'm gonna kill these guys first and then go to this spot. I don't know whether people are lagging out of my freaking stream or they're just watching for a few seconds and leaving. My connection's not too terrible, so I'm able to broadcast just fine. I was able to watch it on my tablet with like no problem. So farm these guys and then go to the next sequence. Alright, let's do this. Wait a second, there's one more enemy over here I gotta kill, apparently. There we go. Damn it, fucker respawned again. God damn it. And then fucking have these guys spawn again. This isn't the best part to watch. Let's spawn them again. Farm these guys for the last time and then do it. Really? Thought I killed all these guys. Come on, game. Alright, fuck. That should be everything. Now I could save this shit again. Quick save. That's for checkpoint purposes, and then save for final purposes. Alright. Did I get it? Fuck it, I'll do it again. Alright, here we go. Come on, you asshole, let's go.
They're here too!
9S! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. They've sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off, but...
Nice try, fucker.
There's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
Oh shit, is this Knack? Yeah, it's Knack! Knack is back. What do I call this guy? Nice try, son. Ow. What exactly is that fucking thing? Okay. Hey, man. Hey, Knack. I call this guy Knack. Yeah, because there's a bunch of robots and particle effects. Yeah. Bastard.
You saved us. Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected.
Take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Go to the center of the city ruins.
Do be careful.
Yeah. Apparently this part... No.
Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On it.
Alright, I'm saving this right here. Yeah, an hour stream is pretty good right now, so... I personally need something to eat at the moment. But anybody that stopped by or commented or liked or any of that good stuff, thanks again for stopping by. And I do recommend playing this game, buying this game. It doesn't matter whether it's PlayStation or Xbox. Or shit, even the PC. It's an underrated masterpiece and it deserves to be played. So, thank you again for stopping by. And as always, keep the shit broadband. If you can bend the knee. Sincerely.